Jonathan and Christy here with Northstate CrossFit. We're really excited to announce this Saturday's events. It's Northstates Fittest. So right now we're going to talk about the WODs. Okay, so number one, first event's going to be a chipper style workout. It's going to be a 1,000-meter hill run, followed by 40 pull-ups, 30 alternating pistol squats, and 20 handstand push-ups. Okay, this workout's going to have a 10-minute cap, and any uncompleted reps are going to be counted as seconds on top of the 10 minutes. All right, so if you finish with 10 handstand push-ups remaining, your total score will be 10 minutes and 10 seconds. Okay. As for the standards, for the run, you're just going to get to the top of the hill, turn around, come back into the gym. You're going to hit your pull-ups. Pull-ups are just like normal pull-ups that you do every day. It's going to be shoulders and elbows completely open at the bottom. Get your chin higher than the bar. All right, it doesn't need to be physically over, but it needs to be higher. So you can do strict pull-ups, you can do kipping pull-ups, you can do butterfly pull-ups. All right, it's totally up to you, however you want to do those. All right. As for the alternating pistol squats, Chris is going to demonstrate how they need to be done. She's going to be on one leg. One leg's going to be out in front. The leg cannot go back. She's going to get full range of motion, hip crease below knees, and then come on back up. And as you'll notice, she's demonstrating control at the top. She's not bouncing around when she comes back up off that squat, okay? So a couple things that you may not do. You may not squat halfway down, all right? So if the hips don't go below the knees, it's going to be a no rep. If you don't show control when you land, that'll also be a no rep, okay? So you must show control with that landing foot. And then lastly, you must not use your arms to touch this leg that's squatting, okay? You cannot use your arms to assist your body in the squat. Now, you may touch the leg that's freely in the air in front of you. You don't have to, but you may. You may not touch the leg that's squatting, okay? It will be a no rep, okay? So that's that for the pistol squats. The handstand push-up is what you're gonna finish off with. So you may do a kipping handstand push-up, you may do a strict handstand push-up, it doesn't matter. The way we're gonna have it set up the day of the event is we're gonna have an ab mat placed in the middle. We're gonna have a 25-pound plate on each ends of the ab mat. Your hands must stay on the ab mat, okay? So if your fingers are coming off the plate, or if they're going in the hole of the plate, it's gonna be a no rep, and the judge will tell you to move your hands, okay? Full range of motion shows that she must start on the top. She must start with her arms extended. She must go all the way down, touching her head to the ab mat, and then come all the way back up. Once again, it can be a kipping or strict. However, when you get to the top, you must show control. Those feet must be touching the wall, okay? If they're not leaning up against the wall, in other words, if you're coming out of the handstand on the way up, it's gonna be a no rep, okay? And one last thing, as she comes up, her feet must not be wider than her hands, okay? So if her legs are sprawling out, it's gonna be a no rep. So she's gonna demonstrate it right now. She's gonna get the handstand. Hands are freely on the plate, all the way down until her head touches the mat, and then all the way back up. She's showing control up top, and her feet are staying narrower than her hands. Now, your feet may go out wider, but you must bring them back to the center before you go down for the second rep, okay? If you go down before those feet get back to the center, it's gonna be a no rep, okay? Workout one. Okay, workout number two. All right, workout number two is gonna be an Olympic total, all right? So you're gonna get 4 minutes to get your best snatch, immediately followed by another 4 minutes to get your best clean and jerk, all right? So there's gonna be, once again, 8 minutes total. You're gonna be ranked based upon what your total is. So let's say, for example, you get a 150-pound snatch, and then you get a 175-pound clean and jerk. Your total for the event is gonna be 325 pounds, and that's where you're gonna be ranked by, okay? If you go over 4 minutes in your snatch, you cannot get any credit for that snatch. Whatever you get within the first 4 minutes is what's going to be counted. So as for the movements themselves, first off is the snatch. So Chris is going to demonstrate a snatch. Press outs are allowed, and it can be any variation of a snatch. Power snatch, squat snatch. Okay, so she's going to do a power snatch. Okay. Once again, she's showing control with her feet. Bars controlled overhead. Okay. Now, if she does a snatch but doesn't show control, or the bar comes back down before she stands all the way up, it's going to be a no rep. Okay. So once again, it can be any variant. You can even do a split snatch if you want. Once again, those feet have to be brought back together before the bar comes down, and you have to show control up top or it will be a no rep, okay? So that's the snatch. The clean and jerk is gonna be next. Now, it could be any variation of a clean, power clean, squat clean. She's gonna do a power clean, followed by any variation of a jerk, okay? Once again, push, any variation of a shoulder to overhead, really. Push press, push jerk, split jerk. Once again though, she must show control overhead, in a fully locked out position, okay? So if she starts to stand up out of a jerk or out of a split jerk, and the bar starts coming down before she returns those feet together, it will be a no rep, okay? So you must have the feet under the hips, showing control overhead, okay? Once again, it's gonna be 4 minutes to get the snatch, 4 minutes to get the clean and jerk, and they're gonna be grouped together as one left, okay? Workout number 2. All right, workout number 3, guys. This one's gonna be a 6-minute AMRAP, and it's gonna work like an ascending ladder, all right? So it's gonna feature a couplet of front squats, 155 for the men, and 105 for the ladies, and toes to bar, okay? So the way it's gonna work is we're gonna start with the front squats. It's gonna be 3 front squats, 3 toes to bar, 6 front squats, 6 toes to bar, 9, 9, 12, 12. So you're gonna continue to go up and get as many as you can get. Once again, the AMRAP is gonna finish at 6 minutes, okay? So we're gonna count your total reps. As for the standards themselves, Chris is gonna demonstrate the movement. She's already got the bar on her shoulders. She's gonna go all the way down, passing through a full range of motion. Hips are gonna drop just below the knees. She's gonna be coming all the way up. Now, most importantly, when she comes all the way up, she's gonna open those hips all the way. Judges are gonna be looking for that. A lot of times when people do high rep squats, they tend to not open the hips all the way, so our judges are gonna make sure that you're standing up all the way. If you don't, you go back down too soon, they'll tell you no rep and you'll have to do it over again, okay? So that is the front squat portion. Once again, 155 for the guys, 105 for the ladies. As for the toe to bar, we're gonna have these step stools here for you guys to stand on, and Chris is gonna demonstrate this again. Her feet are gonna start behind her hips, and she's gonna come all the way up, kicking the bar with both feet at the same time, okay? Go ahead. Now, you may not kick outside your hands. We wanna make it easy for the judges to see, so your feet must be inside your hands, okay? One other thing, they must touch at the same time. If you scissor kick the bar, it's gonna be a no rep. One other thing, if the feet do not start behind your hips, it will also be a no rep, okay? Workout number 3.